Here we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land, and I am glad to bring you guys our third game showcase for the Mario Maker 2 themes. I'm super excited to talk about this one. Lots of you guys have been bringing it up multiple times in the comments, so I'm finally tackling it. But before we get started, I know I had the update on the games that kind of got deconfirmed. That was Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine, as well as Super Mario Galaxy, because of the themes that you can play and the sound effects that are in the game. But at least we do have this one still, which is Paper Mario. Now, this is a theme that is kind of hard to imagine that Nintendo working with, and I think it could happen, but not in a way that most people would kind of want it as like a Paper Mario-ish game. It would play in a style of Super Paper Mario, and that's why I use Super Paper Mario gameplay throughout this video. I will have a couple clips with other Paper Mario games, but the main emphasis is on Super Paper Mario. That style, the way that game plays, don't really focus on the art style though, because that could change up, and we'll talk about that when we get into themes. But for this, I use Super Paper Mario for the basis and for the template. But thank you guys for tuning in today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, but we're going to get started. So once again, starting off with moveset and characters, the characters are not going to change. It's going to be Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Toadette. There's no reason to change these characters, because they're all going to have the same type of, papery aesthetic. They would all have the same moves, of course, just like throughout the all other themes. But what is the moveset that we're looking at here? And we're looking at Super Paper Mario once again for the basic moveset. Mario will move, jump, run, all that good stuff. He'll have Luigi's coil jump, where he can bend down and jump really high, potentially. He also has his hammer. I don't know if you want to use the pixels to show his hammer and stuff, or just basic hammer. I just used the pixels in this video to help show, because obviously in Super Paper Mario, Mario can't use his hammer without the help of the pixel Cudge, and along with the ground pound from Thudley. So he will have his ground pound, he'll have his hammer attack, and he'll have a couple other things. I don't think he'll do the 3D shift thing, but you'll see it a couple times. I just threw it in here for gameplay, but he will have a big 2D aspect. Now, they could also pull from other Paper Mario games. Remember, Super Paper Mario is just what the game should look like. It's not necessarily how the game should react to other themes. Other themes and stuff from other Paper Mario games could be brought over. That's perfectly fine. And I used Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door to show off some more possible movesets. So he could be a plane, a boat, he could, curl up into his little roll and like roll under certain obstacles. But here's kind of everything that I found. Now, when it comes to Paper Mario enemies, this is another situation where there's so many to choose from. Over the many different games in a franchise, there are so many. I mean, you could go to the basic enemies such as the Goombas and the Koopas and stuff. They all exist still. The Bandits, the Piranha Plants, they're all in the franchise. But they also have some unique ones from like the Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario and stuff you can have. So it's really just up to Nintendo how far out they want to reach with this Paper Mario series. Do they even want to call back to the Thousand Year Door, which seems like they never do? But looking at these enemies and just looking over the, multiple enemies over the franchise, it's just like, it's all up to Nintendo. You could have Dry Bones again, or Booze, whatever you want. It really just depends on the theme, what type of style the game is under, and I can't wait to see what they choose from. Now, probably the most exciting part of this Paper Mario style is the possible background themes. They would be so awesome, because you could pull from all of the multiple Paper Mario games in the franchise. You don't have to just stick with one game, because they all have beautiful themes to represent each environment. I have just a couple themes that I chose from each Paper Mario game, and I just want to run through them to show you all the possibilities. there's lots of little cool obstacles and stuff for you to add in Mario Maker, and you could add some type of like spring for Paper Mario to jump on, or pipe for him to crawl across. But one cool thing I wanted to add was the Minecarts, and they appear at least in 2 Paper Mario games, and I think they're really cool. They appear in Super Paper Mario, and they also appear in Paper Mario Sticker Star, and it could be cool to put a minecart down and kind of have it, you know, traverse the stage, similar to how the Koopa car does, and that would be really neat. I think they could do a lot with it. I think you can make little obstacles and like gaps to jump over, and I think it would work really well in 2D. So I normally don't cover this topic, but Paper Mario has some of the best music in any of the video game franchises, and I would just love to see how Nintendo would represent them for each theme. Not only do you get the themes, but you get the Maker versions of each theme, which would be amazing. And they could choose from all these different types of Paper Mario games, but I made a list of a couple of the games and a couple of themes that I think would be awesome to have in Mario Maker 2. Sorry if that one went on too long. Black Bowser's Castle theme is just magnet. Please listen to that whole song. So for bosses, I don't think they have to go extremely out of the way here. They could just simply use Bowser and Bowser Jr. The Bowser Jr. fight from Sticker Star would work well, something similar to that. And also the Bowser fight from Super Paper Mario would also work well. But yeah, guys, that's all I really have for Paper Mario at the moment. If you guys have any more ideas or any more, crazy, wacky things I should add to this, or, that should be added to this, let me know in the comments down below. If I missed anything, anything that you think should happen. Do you think Paper Mario could ever happen? Is that a reality? Personally, I'm saying no, going out on a limb. I just don't think it's going to be something that Nintendo wants to do. And I still am sticking with Mario Odyssey. I still think Odyssey is the best choice. It hasn't been kind of deconfirmed by music leaking in the game. It hasn't been anything like that. So I think Odyssey still has the best chance. But let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys think. And like I said, if you're new, feel free to subscribe. I post everything Nintendo, anything Nintendo. And if you are returning, feel free to hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my posts as we get closer to E3. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. What's up, guys? If you guys are fans of Fortnite and other games akin to that, we have started a brand new channel named Daddy L. If you guys like third-party games outside of Nintendo and you want a break from Nintendo, feel free to visit this channel. Feel free to subscribe, as well as the link is in the description below. And if you guys want to help to get the channel rolling, that would be great. Thank you guys for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.